What's up, YouTube fans? We're back with another TF News Live. It's been a while. I have my buddies Pig for Life
Hey everyone, how's it going?
and Mr. G-Man978,
Hello, everyone.
who
It's
apparently
man
can't make it to TFCon Baltimore, even though he lives in Baltimore.
But he's looking, edged up right now. He's looking
Yeah, he got
sharp.
a nice cut.
He's got a fresh cut.
Fresh cut.
Thank you.
Yeah, so welcome,
My
everyone. Let's see who's in the chat. Jay says he's going to join us later, or he's going to watch it tomorrow. Leo Alpha, Princeton Phalanx, he's always here. Clinical, Dr. Diecast, Ridiculous Badger, Niles, Lucas, thanks for joining tonight.
Niles.
So I'm going to skip the what did you get? Just because.
I just brought out my shit.
You want to show something? All right, go for it.
Hey. And big of me. I got no idea. I got Bombshell. I found Crasher at Ross for cheap. I'm happy I waited. Yay. Actually, I never saw her in Walmart. I got Studio Series Ratchet. Look at this. This is horrible.
It's very white.
I got this. Nemesis Prime. Scourge. So I'm happy I waited at Ross. That's Strong Arm.
How much for the Prime?
It was $16, I think.
Nice.
I got Red Frenzy. And oh shit. He fell on the floor and I heard his guns pop off. And I found this at Marshall's. This Batmobile from the Batman, which can actually fit 6-inch action figures in there.
That's Rhea Ripley? I love Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
So how much for that?
This was only, it was $60. I can say because whenever they sell a car specifically for action figures, it's over $100.
Yeah, that's a good price.
Yeah, this is crazy that you get this, and it actually has lights and whatnot.
Ooh,
nice.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Wouldn't be blinking if I had the remote on. And the exhaust thing lights up too. These lights don't light up. That disappointed me.
But it fixes 6-inch figures, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's the good part. But that's all.
That's a lot of stuff, man.
Besides the Fortnite skateboard I just bought for this guy.
Yay.
And the backpack that goes with it. And it came with 2 skateboards for $4 at Ross.
Pig, you have anything you want to show? I don't know if you've been
I didn't buy a lot, but I did get this. I did a literal live unboxing and review. I hadn't even opened it live. So this is the YOLO Park.
Where did you order from?
Was that?
Where'd you order from that you got it?
I backed the Kickstarter. I was a super early bird on that.
I like the lighting on him.
Was that?
I thought I liked the lighting on him when you held it up.
No, yeah, he looks great.
Yeah. I got one coming.
Yeah, I like this a lot. Like I haven't messed with any of the other ones, but this is their Pro series. So, but yeah, the only thing that didn't work with mine are the eyes. So I got to contact them and be like, hey, these eyes aren't working. The LEDs. Man, is it just me or am I really juddery?
Yeah, it's a little juddery.
That's kind of weird. I'll see what's going on with that. But got that. I really haven't gotten much else, to be honest. I've gotten some smaller things. Like I got the Studio Series Rhinox, but I haven't opened that yet. And then I got a bunch of figure art stuff, but all my figure arts Dragon Ball stuff I never opened. So you know me, it's not even out of the shipping box, let alone the actual packaging. So
that's terrible.
But yeah,
very cool.
I forgot about this. There are 2 new robots inside of this.
What the?
Junkosaurus.
What is that?
I got the Scooby-Doo looking car and the big trash mess.
Nice.
So it's like 4 robots in here.
So what is that? Like an actual?
It literally Junkions combined into a combiner.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
made him into a dinosaur-looking thingy. It comes with
Oh,
this,
yeah.
which is the rear of the trash truck, but it's
Yep.
also a dinosaur head. So
That's pretty
there you go.
awesome.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
You should
Now
see.
I made it. There's no specific way, I don't think, to make it.
Yeah.
You can just do whatever you want. But
I got a bunch of stuff, but I'm just gonna show a few things because for the sake of time. This thing is awesome. Pake, if they're not sending one, you should ask for one because it's very, very well done.
It looks very nice.
All the joints are tight. The paint is perfect. Like it's
Looks
better than
clean.
the first release. Even the wings. Remember how the wings would pop apart?
Yeah.
These
Yeah,
stay
yeah,
together.
yeah.
So
Nice.
definitely get this if you don't have one coming. I ran into a person that was wearing this T-shirt, and I was like, I love that shirt. You know, Skyfire is my favorite character. I was like, I love that shirt. He's like, well, you're in luck because I have another one in my backpack. He pulled it out and he was like, here, you have it. And I was like, no, I can't just take it. And I offered him $20. He was like, no, just have it. It's free. So he gave me the Skyfire shirt.
How come you guys always get all this free shit? I never get free shit.
Another free thing, which is not anything big, but YOLO Park. I was talking to the guy for a while from YOLO Park, and he's handed me a bunch of these things. The Optimus Primal, this Optimus. They're just like, posters type of thing.
Mm-hmm. They look nice though, nice and shiny.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's nice,
shiny.
and it was free, the best price. I got this exclusive, which I'm actually going to review probably later tonight. Marksman. So Fans Hobbies and Chosen Prime's exclusive. I have the Joker. I reviewed it, but I sent it on to the person that bought it, so I don't have it here with me. I got one other thing. So let me go grab it. So, a little story on this one. So Sanjay, or Dr. Diecast, who's in the comments, he sent me this for review. And I had a plan for it. I have a comparison coming, but I was reviewing it and I was transforming it and I broke a piece.
Oh.
And by the way, this is a very hard to find, expensive piece. On the aftermarket, it's like $2,000. Depends where you look, but somewhere in that order. And I was like, do I fix it? Maybe I'll glue it. So I glued it and I was like, I can't. I got to call him. So I called him and I said, hey, I broke it. Actually, I didn't say that. I said, how much do you want for this? That's what I said. So how much if you want me to buy this? And he said, why, did you break it? As a joke. And I said, yes, I broke it. And then he was like, well, actually, it's going to be a gift. So this was a birthday present from Dr. Diecast, which is
wow, geez.
way too much. But I love it. I absolutely love this thing. So I got a review coming for that.
That's just the metallic paint grinder?
Yes, metallic paint grinder. Yep. All right. Let's first let's go over this poll.
Oh, I just recalled, like, I was supposed to sign something for Dr. Diecast. Like he bought that figure from me, the Conehead from me, and he wanted me to sign the box. I'm like, I'm not gonna sign the box. That's just gonna like devalue it. I was supposed to put it into the box, and I totally forgot. So I got to remember to send something over to him at some point.
Funny. All right, so I asked in the poll which company was most exciting during the TFCon Orlando third-party panel. No surprise. I think it's just my audience. My audience are all FT lovers, but 69%, 70% FT, 14% XTB, 12% MMC, 4% O1 Studio, and then I'm assuming the rest would be whatever other companies. So let's end that. Thanks for participating. But let's get into the news. We have a lot. So I'm going to probably skip stuff that we've looked at before or go very quickly through it maybe. So if you guys say, yeah, we looked at it, then I'm just going to quick breeze through.
Damn it.
So
that frenzy gun fell on the floor and went into oblivion.
I was wondering what you were doing.
I was like, is he doing like a shadow puppet thing? Like, what the heck's going on here?
Yeah. So we saw this before, but not the final. This is the final. it's a weird name because they changed it. Mechanical Skull Studios. I thought it was Mechanical Shell, but it's a legend
I
scale.
pre-ordered.
You pre-ordered it? Wow.
Yes.
Yeah,
That-
he's a big Armada Starscream fan.
well, it's also legend scale, so it's affordable too.
Oh well,
I
quote unquote
hope. I don't even
affordable.
know what the price is. I just
Oh,
put the
really?
$1 down payment on Show Z.
Yeah, I think it's like $30 or something. But
Oh shit! Well, that'd be awesome.
Armada Starscream. I might be making that up, by the way. Price.
Yeah.
But this
It's
looks
probably
this looks really good. It was at TFCon. They had it on display in the prototype cabinet, and it looked pretty good.
it might be $60.
Yeah,
Like new age.
I made that up, by the way. It's cool that they have the wing piece, so it actually attaches like where his wing breaks off, but you also get a separate sword if you want to just use the sword. So that's kind of
That
cool.
and it's more posable than the freaking Voyager that just.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it is legend scale. So yeah, Tetra was asking, what is it? This is the Armada Starscream Legends class.
Back in the day, back in 2002, the Transformer line that came out back then.
I met a guy at TFCon. He's actually a designer. He actually works for MMC, believe it or not, Pig.
Which one?
His name is Sam. Do you know Sam?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Anyway, I met Sam. I mean, I knew he was there, so I met him. He kind of looks like Thor, actually. But I was talking to him, and he said, "Oh, I lost my train of thought now."
Great story. Great story.
Sorry.
It was about this. Was it about Armada being back?
Oh
in the
yeah,
day?
Armada. Armada is his G1. That's his G1 show. Like that's how he got into Transformers. Even though he loves G1,
Yeah,
he discovered it after. And I was like, "How old are you?" He's 25.
I was
20.
about to say that's how old my oldest is.
Like how do you become into Transformers and as a designer at 25 years old? Like that's amazing to me. Anyway. So you guys saw these pictures, I think, but collection space little B.
Yeah, didn't we see this? Talked about this last time.
We might have, so I'm gonna go really quick. But the backpack comes off, which is something new we discovered.
Oh yeah. I don't remember that.
So
looks
now
good.
it's a giant
Not
shell former, but it looks good.
Yeah, she looks good. She looks too much like their Windblade, which I wasn't too happy about.
Yeah, yeah, that's what we said last time. But at least the backpack comes off. She looks more Bumblebee-ish. All right, that's true. Hey, I'm not gonna pander to folks just to get free stuff. I'm true to myself, and I'm a true asshole.
Frankenstein says,
Same.
"Did you see my design for TFCon Toronto 2024 T-shirt? I just posted it in my community." Oh, I didn't know you made one. I'll have to go look. I'll have to check it out.
Hey, Frankenstein, how's it going? Yeah, pop a link in the chat or something. So we
Oh
can
yeah,
see it.
yeah, do that. I'll try to bring it up. The car mode looks really good, but it's all a shell. So
Yeah.
And then I think the hood is longer than it should be.
yeah.
Gang
move on.
Toys.
Gang Toys. They revealed all of their Dinobots, which combine into a giant robot. This actually came out at China Toy Fair like a week before TFCon, so TFCon wasn't the first.
Yeah, we'd already seen that.
But they're super stylized, like maximum stylized. Orion Peck says, Sam the British dude. Yes, that's who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I always forget what his what's it called name is. His TFCon name.
TFCon name? Sam's Forge. Is that what you're asking?
No, I don't. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
Yeah, you might be. Are you guys into this thing? What do you think of this?
Yeah, it's too stylized for me. You know me. I mean, it's cool though. I mean, and they have such a good reputation for both their legends and MP scale. And I like they have like a Spinosaurus, and they're doing obviously additional members like they did with their other
Yeah,
Predakings or
right.
Predacons. But yeah, I mean, I just can't get into the looks. Like when I looked at it, like I had to be like, what the f am I looking at? And then then they were like, oh, it's the Dinobots. I was like, ah, okay.
Adrian asked, can you detach the entire car mode from that B and display both? No, because the wheels are on the girl. So you'll be missing wheels if you take the backpack off.
At least 2 of them are on her legs.
Yeah, some of them are there, but you'll be missing parts. So,
Me
all
with
right.
this, I can never ever see these pictures. Every time I see these pictures, it's one of these live streams, and with the new format, I can't zoom in to see it.
Oh,
But I'm not buying it anyway. So there we go.
yeah. Well, I think the claim to fame is the combine mode right here. Combine mode. This is kind of what it's all about.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't love how that
Terror
looked
Force.
anyway, to be perfectly honest, the combined mode.
The swoop, that looked like that's something you can just buy by itself.
Yeah, that looked
This
awesome. Yeah, that one, like that looked like just like a massive like Super Gundam or something like that.
it's
Go to the
huge.
picture before this.
Say that again.
That picture, I like
Oh,
that.
I got you.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah, like
swoop,
the
I think
walking one. Kind of reminded me of the Jurassic Park 30 when they had a lot of those walking around in the
I'm gonna have to make it
aviary.
official that swoop is my favorite Dinobot.
Really?
Yeah, because
Wow.
He's the one I like the most out of everyone.
Hmm.
Every time.
You're not even eligible by that snarl. Leo Alpha
Alan.
says, I think King Toys dinos look pretty cool, very Zoid-esque, but I can't justify buying them. Just don't know where they'd fit. Yeah, same here. They're they're one-off, just like the Predaking. Although the Predaking you can kind of pass. You can pass for Predaking. All right.
They're legends shit.
So this company is also making some kind of Gundam-esque figures. I don't know if you saw these.
Yeah.
And I mean they're cool. They're unique. They're their own character, like their own designs. I don't know much about them, but they do. They have like a little bit of transformation. Whoops. Well, there goes that. They have a little bit of transformation.
And we're done, folks. And we're done.
I guess they can ride these jet things, these little sleds. But all right, I'll move on since you guys aren't interested. But that's quite the booth. Look at that thing. That's a huge setup. All right, Make Toys, they had their exclusive. I'm sure you saw this already. It sold out. So this sold out before the premium tickets even had a chance to buy it, which is crazy. Like, how does it sell out before people who bought a ticket to buy one buy one? Doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I didn't understand. Like I thought premium tickets, the whole point was that they get in
is
an
it.
hour early. So
Yeah.
how do they even sell out?
No. So premium tickets buy it Friday night, but the convention opens on Saturday. So on Friday night you can buy them in a you've worked that room. You worked.
Yeah, you're right. I have done that. I totally forgot about that.
So Friday
Let me
night.
just say this for the people that missed out. It's Make Toys. Don't feel sad.
Oh yeah, it'll be everywhere. It's going to be on Shozi and TF Source and everywhere else in the world. But it was just weird that they ran out. I think this actually looks better than the original, colors of this mold.
Yeah.
The Ramjet.
Yeah, it does look nice, but again,
because
at this point, I'm like, do
mold
I
degradation
really care at this point?
Is the face feminine?
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But she's got a very big noggin. Like a very big forehead.
What do you mean big noggin? I feel like these always suffered from like small head syndrome. That was like one of the major complaints people had.
I mean, very big forehead, I'll say.
Oh, it's 2023. She can have a big forehead. and big giant man hands.
Yeah. Titan says TFN exclusive, and now in Show Z, I heard they only brought less than 100 to the con. Yeah, I heard that too, which is kind of messed up. Like you're supposed to bring your stock to the con, and then whatever's left, then you can put that online. But that was a
She has
little.
new hands.
Yeah, these are new hands, but they're crap. They're not good.
Because I was gonna say I don't remember them having fingers.
Yeah, they have fingers, but they're very fiddly. I like the colors. I think the colors look really good. The jet mode looks pretty cool.
Yeah. The colors look good except that blue panel on the back.
Yeah, but I think that's always been a different color though with every.
This, yeah,
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I think that's actually accurate if you look
that's
at the
accurate.
animation.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
like
so
the
these aren't
robot mode colors.
like Pink explained this to me, but TFCon exclusives are not really exclusives, except for the fans hobby ones. They're actually early releases, so you're getting a chance to get it early and buy it early, and then eventually it'll show up in other stores, other places later.
And you
So
can
when they say
brag to all your
exclusive,
friends.
what was that?
So you can brag online because you got it.
Yeah, you can brag online that you got it
Or
early,
you can be a reviewer and review it in front of everybody's face.
except for fans hobby, which those are stamped, numbered, so they're not making more.
Are you going to be shipping out Joker? Pick?
Me?
Was that?
Are you going to be shipping out the Joker figure?
Oh no. I think those are all just going to come directly from what's it called?
Yeah.
The store.
Toy Dojo. When they have like such small numbers, they rarely send me anything.
Yeah, it's only fans toy stuff, right?
Yeah, mostly fans toys or some big items. If he's
Okay.
selling like a big item that makes sense to ship
Yeah.
from here, sometimes he'll send a handful.
Leo says credit to Make Toys for being able to make so many sales off the same molds. Hope they have some plans with all the money they're probably making. Yeah, I mean, they do. We know that the headmasters are coming, not just the retools, but new headmasters.
Yeah.
All right, Robot Toys, a very on the nose name. They have a Legend Scale Beast Wars Megatron.
Yeah, that got good feedback from the video I watched. Everyone was like, "Ooh."
It looks pretty cool. I mean, for a Legend Scale, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's obviously
it
not
reminds
fun.
me of the 10th anniversary, but better. Because they had some 10th anniversary Optimus Primal and Megatron.
And then they have this Optimus Primal, which is a little more beefy. But
that's just Prime.
Yeah, the only thing that bothered me was the ape face. The ape face looks a little weird there.
Yeah,
he's super close to that one that they did for that 10th anniversary, which might be a bad thing.
Yeah. All right. We don't know much. I mean, I'm guessing this is not a new company. It's just a rename from some other company.
Yeah, and is it actually called Robot Toys or is it Hello
Yes.
Robot Toys? I don't know. The Hello threw me off. I was like, is that part of the name or?
Ryan said it's Robot Toys, but I don't know.
Okay.
Who knows?
Well, what does Ryan know? Ryan don't know shit.
Ryan doesn't know.
I love Ryan.
We saw these pictures a while back, so I'm going to go pretty quick. But this is Metagate Shatter, the triple changer.
Yeah, is that finally actually coming out?
Yeah, it looks
about this
amazing.
for like years.
I'm just worried. What's this transformation going to be like?
Yeah, it's a movie figure. I always figured that they're going to be terrible.
I'm thinking about the what they said in your video. The dude said they told him it's not bad.
I mean, it looks great, but I'm not.
I want it.
Yeah, I mean, I just want one just because we've been wanting one for how long ago did that Bumblebee movie come out? We haven't had.
That's true.
Had one.
5 years.
Didn't they make one that wasn't a triple changer?
No, they made another company had one that didn't look this good, and I don't know.
Yeah, it never came out.
Question for you, Pake. Did you get Fans Toys Diverge? No, because he wouldn't be here if he got it.
Oh no, they haven't even sent shipping notifications out for that yet.
It's not ready yet. All right, it's not here.
I didn't pre-order it.
You always forget.
Yeah. I don't know if I want them.
So This is a repaint, so I'm just gonna skip it. All right.
Yeah, we
Half
don't
Metal
care about it.
Toys are making more nanobots.
Yeah, we can keep breezing through that.
Yep. Apparently they got a world record. They're submitting for a world record, but these are the new ones: Scrapper, Grimlock, Reflector, Hound. All right.
I know we've been seeing a lot of their stuff, but has any other stuff released? I don't even know.
Yes, it released, but it was an unpainted version. So on TF Source, he made a deal with TF Source, but it's printed resin in gray. He says he's working on a color version where the plastic's colored, but right now you have to paint it yourself. So the price point is kind of an issue because at that price point, you would expect a painted thing, or at least a colored thing.
Yeah.
But let's move on. O1 Studio or Zeta Toys has another repaint for, oh my gosh, what is it? Armada? No. Energon.
Unicron. They
Energon.
made Unicron look like, oh yeah, Energon Unicron.
It's Energon Unicron, right?
Yeah.
People say it should have more green. I think that's the general feeling. But it looks
I don't know.
pretty good.
I don't think it should have more anything.
You like it?
No.
Is that meaning like you just don't want it, or
I
like it?
don't care.
All right, let's just clarifying, because if you're like, ooh, I like them, exactly what I want, or nah, I don't give a shit about this figure.
I think that hand is cool, but
Yeah, that is cool.
that gives me a tiny taste of nostalgia, but they didn't change the face or anything.
Well,
Yeah,
his face was
I
different.
like
in
the
the
glowing
Energon?
hand, the translucent hand. I remember that specifically.
Yeah.
His face was different on Energon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Armada Unicron had a different helmet shape. It had like a big M on it.
Well, for them, it's easy repaint to make money to make this guy.
Yeah, some suckers will buy it.
Yeah,
I'm definitely getting this. Like
I have
this
to wait for the money.
This looks amazing.
Gotta figure out what it is.
I think this is going to be somewhere between $300 and $400. Is my guess.
Yeah.
The coolest thing about this is his head is Alpha Trion and it converts. It's a headmaster.
Yeah.
Which is
But that's
wild.
an optional head, right?
Yeah, optional head. Yeah. Planet mode.
I haven't been paying attention. Was that like new news? Because that was the first time I saw it. Yeah, the Alpha Trion head thing.
No,
they showed it few weeks ago.
No, they showed it a few weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I haven't been paying attention in the last few weeks. So
yeah, that's why I'm going over it. So there's the Alpha Trion right there.
Yeah.
Planet mode looks great.
Yeah, it looks very Cybertron-esque in terms of the animation.
I think he folds up, and then the helmet goes on top.
Yeah.
I think that's the comic head, right? Of Primus.
I mean, everything about this looks amazing.
Yeah, all the articulation for, like, if you are that giant and in space, what would you even need to do all
It's very impressive, though. I definitely want this just because what an impressive third-party piece. It can do so much. It's got the missiles. All right, Iron Factory. We saw this. This is old, so I'm just gonna blaze right through it.
Fire.
This is recent. I don't know if you're still working with Iron Factory, Pig, but their sideswipe.
What I thought was the vehicle mode. The vehicle mode is not samurai at all, or Japanese inspired.
Did they make sideswipe before? I thought they did.
Not for the samurai line.
Oh.
They may have shown it a long ass time ago. That just looks like a regular car.
I mean, it looks cool. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, it looks pretty close to what they had sent out before, but this definitely looks more Diablo-esque than the first sideswipe Iron Factory that they had.
Chest rockets are planet killers. I didn't know that. All right. Magic Square. I definitely bought one of these because I think it's so cool, but it's not for me. It's for Matt, Parts Former. Have you seen this thing?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Looks
apparently,
good. I like how I don't like how his chest sticks out so far, and the windows are so tiny that bothers me. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
I,
it's
I
super
don't like how
deformed.
it looks.
Yeah, yeah, I get it, but his chest just looks weird.
It looks like a bunch of Legos.
Yeah, it looks like one of those one of those little mini Legos things that they have.
It does
I
look
don't
like
know
No,
how
one. I'm amazed that it can become this truck. That's just incredible to me.
Yeah. But
This is
you
kind
guys
of
know what
old.
I'm talking about, like it's like mini blocks or something like that. The
Mega
micro
Block,
block.
Oh,
What?
a
Mega
Mega
Bloks.
Mega Constructs.
No, no, they're like super mini, like a 1x2 is like
Rio?
a couple millimeters. No, not Creo. They're even smaller, like nano blocks. I think they're called nano blocks. They have a
No.
bunch of super deformed stuff. Anyway, I'm off
Yeah, the
track here.
truck looks alright, but I don't like that robot at all.
I like
I
it.
like the robot except from the chest. I mean, the way it sticks out pretty far too looks just weird to me.
Yeah, it reminds me of the New Age. It had like an extra chest on top of the chest.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'll move on. New Age. They revealed this a while back, so I'm not going to spend too much time. But they're Wheeljack.
I like them.
Yeah, me too. I think he looks really cool.
He
But
should be
Agreed.
tiny.
almost everything New Age is just on
You feel
point.
like Magic Square, then he is super tiny.
Yeah. And then there's Swoop, but it's a recolor, so I'm not going to spend too much time. I don't remember this at all. SG Swoop looks like this.
Oh, Shattered Glass. That probably didn't exist.
They're blast effects, though. Look at that. That's incredible. All right. This is new. So New Age announced Sea Spray. It looks really good. It looks like a mini FT.
I will never not think of him, Merman when I hear Sea Spray. I don't know why. I mean, obviously, same voice actor, but I just can't separate
I
them.
wonder, what did he sound like before he became a hovercraft?
Yeah, yeah. And you would think that he wouldn't sound like that because you would only sound like you have bubbles if you're underwater. But the whole point of the hovercraft is that you're above water, so you would have the gargly voice, right?
No,
Yeah.
he just liked being annoying.
He's like, I don't talk like this except just to be funny.
I do like it comes with the water effects. That's a good idea.
Oh, I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
hard to see, but that reminds me of like the X Transbound ones. They had that too.
All right. Non-F. So this was actually at the show, but the pictures aren't it's hard to see. But these are fully articulated, 27 points articulation. And somebody was saying they're beast something.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Battle Beats.
sorry, I gotta find it.
I forgot what they're called.
Here.
Beastmasters.
Yeah, someone in the comments is gonna say it, but look at
They're
these
either
things.
Battle Beasts or Beastmasters.
Battle
They had a
Beasts.
different name in Japan. I
Yeah,
think.
Battle Beasts. Battle Beasts. But these are not printed. They're injection molded. And so I got talking to this guy from Nanef. Nanef, like what they make is like guns and like add-on kits for other Transformers.
Yeah, I used to review some of his stuff early on.
They
Nanef?
got
Yeah.
they're
So
good quality guns too.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, so now apparently they bought their own factory in the United States and they only produce toys in this factory. I was blown away when he told me this. And I said, how do you only produce toys? And he said, well, we produce about 5,000 pieces is like the minimum to make it worth the mold. They produce about 5,000 each. I was like, you're selling 5,000 pieces of these like gun upgrades and all this other stuff. And they're like, yeah. So like, apparently they're profitable with this business.
Go
But
America.
I know. But now they're making their first articulated full action figures, which are these guys. Dino Riders? Is
Cool.
that what that is?
Yeah.
I just thought it was cool, the display they had. I don't know what these are back here. Some other toy line.
That other company that's been crowdfunded, that I think you might have been part of that on Figure Action, where they had dinosaur rider type
Yeah.
people.
So
They
pretty
look
cool. I just think it's neat that a U.S. company has their own factory and they can
Oh, and
produce.
$10?
Yeah, they're cheap too.
Why are they going to be painted?
Well, yeah, I mean, these are just prototypes. Actually, you know what? That's a good question.
Yeah, if they're going to be painted, then $10 is good.
I'm fairly
I mean,
confident
there's
they're
no
painted.
transformation engineering, so that's good.
Yeah,
So it shouldn't be that high, I guess.
right. They're just articulated. Yeah. All right, moving on. This is just I don't know what they're thinking here, but
No, I mean there's a lot of things like that. Because people like paddles now ever since they made him that sixth Dinobot. It looks pretty good.
So when they transform on land, he gets to just scrape along.
yeah.
This reminds me of the what's it called? I forget what the name is, but in Horizon T, the whatever
Oh yeah.
dino that is. You know what I'm talking about, right? T. Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon.
Did you know I
Is that
played
one with the long
Horizon?
neck?
What?
I didn't know you played it.
I played
Yeah, I didn't know
Horizon
you played that.
VR, the VR version.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. But they have the C version of this stuff,
Yeah.
How do you not remember that, T?
I don't.
Even
It's been
I
so
remember.
long. I think Zelda and a whole bunch of other games made me delete my memories.
Yeah, limited space. You need to upgrade your SSD.
Yeah.
Actually, you're
Yes.
probably still on a hard drive. You're so old.
All right, I'm gonna go quick through this, but this was the Fans Hobby exclusive Marksman repaint of Dreadwing. I always mix them up. Dreadwing or Dark, or I guess it's Hydra, right?
Freakenstein, did you find out what the Loch Ness monster really is? It's a monster, all right.
Let's talk about this.
Look it
They're
up.
reissuing Double Evil in, I guess, new colors. I don't know, so that he can go with some of the new bots. Is this a thing? I guess I don't know the cartoon.
Yeah, I think they were a crew in the original cartoon, I guess.
These three.
Yeah.
So
I
Hydra,
watched somebody
Buster.
doing a video on the actual machinima cartoon version of him, how he was the
Dreadwing.
best character in the show.
Yeah. All right, I'll move on. And then they teased a Shattered Glass Naval Commander, which yeah, Sanjay was excited about this because he's a big Shattered Glass guy. But it's a repaint, so I'm not going to take too much time.
I'm happy for Sanjay on that.
Yeah. All right, X Transbots, another repaint of their Inferno into Shattered
That's
Glass.
super exciting.
Yay. It's a really good figure, though, by the way. I do think this is like one of their best in the last, I don't know, 5 years. This is one of their
So
best
the
figures.
Evil Inferno put out fires or
Creates fires.
Yeah, instead of spraying like water, it sprays napalm.
Then we have 5 repaints of Punch Counterpunch into various NASCAR vehicles.
Yeah.
Was
Does that
interesting.
actually say Good Wrench or
Yeah.
some other weird name?
No, they all say the actual brand, which I
Well,
think is crazy, right?
Almost all of them. You got Champoyan instead of Champion.
I don't know if that was on purpose though. That might be just some Chinese factory. Because I mean, why are you gonna put GM and Good Wrench, but then
Right.
mess up Champoyan?
Right. Nobody cares about
right?
Champoyan, but GM,
might
they
be-
definitely care.
Yeah, exactly.
It might be Ghoul Wrench. Ghoul Wrench.
No, it looks like
It almost looks like Ghoul, like Ghoul.
But like,
Yeah,
see,
Ghoul
Bill
Wrench.
Steen, it's slightly misspelled. Champoin's misspelled. This is misspelled. That's misspelled. So it's like ever so slightly off, but good wrench. Like, how could you not change that one?
Yeah, I feel like that's just a.
Now that GM might actually be a C if you zoomed in.
Now, so this looks beautiful.
That
But
actually reminds me of what's his name from Rescue Bots. What's his name?
oh, Chase? Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't that look like Chase to you?
A little bit.
A little.
A little bit. Come on.
Did you get this
It
guy?
reminds me of somebody on Robots in Disguise.
I didn't watch
Maybe
that.
Prowl or something.
Did either of you get this guy? The original?
No.
Not planning on it?
Once I thought I was lukewarm on it because I saw how the head works.
Yeah.
But then once I saw your review and deluxe review, I was like, "Ugh."
I knew I'd like. I was just like, I want it, but I know I'm gonna wait for reviews, and then I instantly was like, nope, I'm good.
Yeah. All right, they made another one. Dole and Goodyear.
Oh yeah, you know what? The E's backwards on the Dole. I didn't even notice that, but it's like literally flipped horizontally.
And then the Goodyear is in Goodyear.
Yeah. But again, why make that distinction? Like,
I don't know. This again looks cool. It does look cool. And then they made an official pace car.
Did they make two? I think they made like two, didn't they?
They did like 3, didn't they?
But it's Indianapolis 5000, so not the 500. It is funny. All right, and then one more, a red pace car. 1984, May 27, 1984. What's that date? Start of Transformers?
Yes.
Yeah, 1984. Yeah.
There you go. All right, we got through all those repaints. Here's the big show buster for X-Transbots was their Hook, right? Yeah, Hook.
Yeah, that's Hook.
Completely cartoon accurate.
Yeah, so
I didn't remember.
I didn't remember the white. I was like, why is it white? And then I went and looked and I was like, oh shit, it's exactly right.
Wait, what?
The legs and the chest are white like that in the cartoon.
What? No, they're not, are they?
Yeah, they are.
If you look up stills from the movie, and the movie was later on, it looked like this too.
No way. That can't be right.
Yeah, why do you think they have?
Is that an animation error? I thought that was just like unfinished renders.
No, but why would you make a render the wrong color? You know? It's not the right one.
Oh, you're right. Holy crap.
It's so stupid.
What? I did not know that. But that's not
Mandela.
An actual stills from the show? They didn't. That wasn't in the actual stills from the show, though, right?
Yeah, I think it's still from the movie, and it's just like that.
No way. I don't believe that.
In the scene where they're inside a Devastator, he was that color.
I don't think I wanted that color, honestly.
I mean, inside of Astro Train. Sorry.
I say just make it green. Call it a day.
At least from the knees down.
Because your first reaction, Pake, was that's an unfinished render.
Yeah, that was
which doesn't make sense, right? Why would you not finish a render and just make it green?
But if they do change it, somebody's going to be upset that it's not cartoon accurate.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but like everything else, like that can't. Is that right? I'm like in such disbelief here. I'm like trying to find.
Yeah, it's Mandela effect. We've transported into a different dimension, and now it's white.
The weirdest part is the green on the toe that's already white. That part really stands out. Anyway,
that is crazy.
The truck mode looks awesome. I think this is looks is the key word. But
oh, holy shit! I just did look up one, and it's kind of weird because it's still. I just looked at all of his legs, including that little toe piece is white. But
yeah, it's white in the cartoon. I looked that up too because I was like, "There's no way," and it is actually white.
That is nuts.
Are either of you getting this?
I can't talk right now. I'm like in shock.
I'm just gonna leave this.
I was interested in this until I saw Fans Toys Scrapper.
Which
Yeah.
one? Sorry.
Fans Toy Scrapper.
You were interested in what until you saw?
He was interested.
Because of the legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I liked their long haul or Big Lou. So I was like, oh, I like the Big Lou. He looks good. But then I saw a Fans Toy Scrapper, and I was like, I scrapped my thoughts on buying the extras box.
Bro, look how long that
Yeah.
that's a hook.
So
That's
they actually have real functionality, unlike some of the other versions.
wow. Ridiculous Badgers in on XTB, MMC, and Studio One Devastators.
All right. Well, all right, Mr. Moneybags.
Yeah.
And he said not on, on Fans Toys. Uberman says I'm fine with Toy World Devi. Toy World Devi is still good after all these years. Aaron Hardy said it might still be in on XTB. What's the point of doing so many Devastators at once? Yeah, there's so many other characters still being made. I agree.
Because they don't want you to buy the other ones. They want you to pick a side.
Wow. Leo Alpha says I'm getting MMC, XCB, and FT. Oh, and then I'll decide which to keep. Okay, I'm probably doing that too. All right, let's move on.
I'm not.
There's the combined mode. We actually have combined mode pictures, but they showed them all. So here's, oh, I always forget the two digger guys.
Scavenger.
Thank you. Does he not have knees?
He has them.
Yeah, he must have them.
Where?
Behind that little lump thing on the back of his leg.
I do not see knees.
They're there.
They've got to be there, but
The
yeah, that looks.
Combiner Wars figure was just like that.
What do you guys think of this guy?
It looks good and accurate.
That arm looks good. Like you're sending your typing vibrations through.
Oh, sorry. No. I think that looks pretty good actually, but the tiny elbow and forearms that kind of bothers me. They look a little small and not that accurate. I don't know.
Clinical says our Vectron Labs history. I would assume yes. I think they're done because all the designers left and they haven't produced a single thing. I think Vectron is out, but there's plenty others, so we don't need another one. All right, we saw this already, so I'm going to go quick through Big Load because we've seen.
He looks good.
Yeah, he does look good. It's big. That's a big robot.
Yeah, all of them should be at least sound wave, Robot Paradise sound, acoustic wave.
Right. All
It
right,
was only slightly shorter than Megatron.
I wonder if he comes with these Energon cubes. That's a lot of Energon cubes.
Why not?
Because the Shattered Glass Wreck-Gar came with like 6 or like 9 of them or something. There's the.
They probably have more than they know what to do with.
Yeah. That photo, like, I had to do a double take on that one because I was just like, what is, not this one, the one before it.
Well, what is, oh,
because I didn't realize it was an upside down photo. I was like, why is it like mirrored? And I was like, oh, it's an upside down photo.
Yes.
To show the orientation.
What's the difference on this one? Oh, the front grill.
The front.
Yeah. That's an interesting detail to throw in there. Big load, little load. All right.
I always thought it was weird they had that little face and vehicle mode.
They're making this legend scale Streetwise, which their masterpiece scale Streetwise was a nightmare. So I don't know how this is going to turn out.
It's probably greatly simplified, and you're thinking, why didn't they make the big one like this?
So, X-Transbots, they have a video, but I'm going to show you the pictures. Let me see, where is it? Here. They have Ratchet and Ironhide, which out of the blue, came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I would definitely look forward to a better Ratchet and Ironhide
What do you think of
to
this?
be sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, it looked better in the render. That's the only thing to do, to be honest.
Yeah.
The chest looks a little big to me.
Since I'm cheap/poor, the masterpiece is good enough.
Hey, Monster just said the same thing as you. Chest looks too wide.
Yeah, the render looks different.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
go back
how,
to the render.
yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Oops, not that. Well, I guess I don't have.
A frontal view.
Yeah, well, this is a video, so I have the video on my site.
Ron.
All right, well, I'll move on.
That's really
Fail.
close to his real name, Ron. Ron.
Yep, Ron, and the other one was funny too. I forgot the other name.
Shit.
It was something like very, normal. All right, there's all the Constructicons or contractrons, contractors, and then there's the combined mode. I think this was the first time we've seen the combined mode for X Transbots. Is it me or is that gun? He's got a pea shooter.
I
No?
think.
But Devastator looks good. I just hope it lasts, stands up. Then you get 8 faces. What is this one? What's this yellow one?
All that top level stuff, I don't know what that is. The second one is the toy head. But other
Right.
than that, I don't know what those are.
There's some what do you call it? Not IDW, but I always forget the name of it. Studio Ox, right? There's some Studio Ox G1 toy, but what's this?
Yeah, we don't know.
I don't know what the bottom. There's something slightly different about the last two, but I can't put my finger on what it is.
Very good. Badge said the yellow one's clearly the one I'm going to use.
Oh, it's the goggles. The goggles are slightly different on the
Yes.
or the visor or whatever.
Yeah, the bigger.
Well, one's curved, so that's so subtle though. I like them all. I recognize most of them, but I definitely don't recognize the yellow head one.
Oh, Marvel Comics? He's saying Marvel Comics. Maybe. All right. Let's move on. Fans toys. We got the tapes for Sound Blaster.
I'm happy they didn't force you to buy Sound Blaster to get Buzzsaw.
Well, it doesn't matter which one they did, because now people are saying they're forcing you to buy Sound Blaster to get Rat Bat.
Right.
So,
Yeah, that. I would only buy that for Rat Bat, so that would be a $250 Rat Bat.
Yes, 220, but yes.
I mean, that's just how they do it.
This looks really.
I won't have Rat Bat. The Takara KO I got is going to be Rat Bat.
This looks really cool though. Really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been huge fans of like Overkill, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, these are cool. I mean, I'll get them, but I have no real love for those two.
You're saying this is the wrong color? What color should it be?
I don't remember him.
I definitely remember this guy.
I don't remember him being those colors. I have the X Transbot one, I think, somewhere.
It's like
I thought it was all purple.
All purple, right?
Yeah, it had multiple colors.
Here's this guy looks great. I like this a lot.
I mean, it's the same figure we had before, so
I know, but I'm just saying the color scheme really it works. They did it right. And there's all the tapes, and then there's Sound or Acoustic Blaster, I guess is his name.
You know, that drone should have been red, like a red shirt from Star Trek. Since his whole purpose was to get blown up.
Oh yeah, I guess the Slugfest is a little more yellow than green and a little more pink than kind of a purple. I don't know.
Yeah, they oversaturate the colors sometimes too.
Depends on the episode.
Slugfest was green. Okay. I don't know. Everybody sees it, remembers it differently. That's like,
Well, I just googled photos, so
yeah, okay.
I
I don't know.
thought it looked a little off, but
Yeah.
I'm definitely in.
it's cool. I mean, I haven't been blown away by any of their tapes, so
This I think Rat Bat looks great.
yeah, Rapid looks good. I mean, but their Laserpeak was good too. That was their best one, I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the best one. I agree.
I like Rat Bat, but I won't own him for 200 something bucks.
Yeah, I didn't even love their sound wave. I remember feeling like it felt like a very old design.
Oh, I'm a big fan. I'm a huge fan of
Sound
it.
Blaster is supposed to have a bigger chest, right?
Really?
Like the chest is supposed to protrude because the original toy had a big chest.
Oh yeah, that's why they had the attachment for the official masterpiece, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, remember the official Sound Blaster had like another layer that you could add on top or something like that?
No, my official has that. My official Sound Wave has that additional add-on piece that you can make it thicker.
Oh.
Anyway, I think it looks great. I'm getting it. You guys probably aren't.
I probably will.
All right, and then they reveal this, which was kind of the FU to X-Transplants, their version of Scrapper.
And MMC.
Yeah, well, they tend to like go after XTP like, very specifically. Like when they reveal something, is immediately after a very short period of time, you see their reveal. Somebody said this was a render, but it looks real to me.
No,
It looks like a render.
That looks real.
It looks finished, right? Like I don't think it's a render.
To me, it looks like a render.
What? You think that's a render?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I hope it is, because even though it has those ugly yellow hands.
And it's got the screw holes. It's got the pinholes. I don't think this is a
But
render.
they always have that in the CAD.
Usually not in the render. In any case, it looks good. I like it. And then they also put rocks there, so I don't think that would.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is real.
It's just cool that they have the alternate transformation for the shovel up front.
Yeah, why did they do that? Just so you can have it more.
Like I think on the toy and then the cartoon or whatever, they had different ones, or one's more realistic. I forget.
Oh, okay.
Still cool. I think it has a messy backpack though.
Yeah, what's up with this?
I mean, that's par for the course for Famous Toys. Remember, they like look at a lot of their figures. They have a lot of junk off the back now, so it doesn't look terrible though. It's fine, and he looks really good from the other angles. So he's
my only issue is his hips are wider than that crotch skirt.
Well, it might be because they have it angled out. So maybe if you did it like
straight. And other pictures, it looks like that too.
Oh, really?
Like right there.
But that's angled out. Oh, yeah, you might be right. I'm going to go to the Google and see if that's cartoon accurate so you can shut up about it.
His legs come out of the bottom of that crotch skirt thing.
Mandela
in an impossible manner for him to actually really articulate.
Yeah. All right.
Like the cartoon used to.
I see what you're saying.
So this part was interesting because the thigh is built into the robot. That's why there's so much junk. It's built in.
What I was wondering is there going to be an extra attachment to make the legs longer, because it should only be the height of Galvatron, so that would make him not very tall.
What do you mean? If that's the height of Galvatron, that's still pretty big.
Yeah, that's
I
huge.
think that the legs should be longer or taller than
But I don't think
the
that's the
complete
whole
one.
thigh either. I think that's only like going to be like the lower part
Yeah,
of the
that's
thigh.
what I'm
Bottom
saying.
half. Yeah.
I hope that that's just the bottom part, and it's going to be an attachment to the top.
Yeah, I mean it's.
I think it's
he's-
also just kind of
Yeah.
weird looking in the sense that it the way it bends just looks kind of odd.
yeah. Why did
Like I
they?
guess it has like a high ankle tilt and then
Yeah, the
medium bend.
ankle pivot is super high
Yeah, I guess they had to kind of do that though.
because of the way the arms transform, which I don't understand that either. Because the arm, and when it's tilted, the arm is completely separate from the body.
Must come with trumpet. Yeah, I'm still getting the MMC, even though I really like this. I'm definitely getting MMC because they're just fun. They're just fun robots.
They look like Generations to me. I'm sorry. And I already got a Generations Devastator.
This is huge. So these cars are like bigger than most Autobot cars. So if you think about how big this is definitely not a render, by the way. This is definitely a real picture.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is huge. If you think about the size of these cars, this is like a very big.
I mean that's good. I mean in terms of actual scale, it's still going to be smaller than it should be because those things are effing huge in real life.
In real life, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. I think it looks great. I'm definitely in for it. We'll see how they do. Oh, another thing they mentioned is after the show, somebody asked and they said combiner parts will be included with each bot. So you don't have to buy them at the end.
Well, that's good, but then it's probably going to be each figure's going to be $300.
Well, no, they already put a price out. It's
Oh, did they? Did they? I haven't
Yeah.
looked.
It's up for
It's
pre-order.
200, right?
Yeah, 200.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm shocked.
I mean,
Like,
the one that comes
people
with the
think
chest
that's-
will probably be more.
People think that's high, even though they're the same size, if not bigger, than that acoustic wave.
Yep.
And they have 3 transformations.
All right. I already showed this, so I'm not going to spend too much time, but it looks awesome. Highly recommend it. They improved it. No, I'm so happy they improved it. They made it better.
It looks like it has a weird face on that tape when it was standing up.
This one.
Yeah. Like it has little yellow eyes and
Well, it does.
a little mouth.
It's
Hmm.
really good. I'm very happy with this exclusive. And then they revealed Rat Bat, which was unexpected. I think everybody was expecting to see Ramhorn finalized, and then all of a sudden we get Rat Bat.
Well, this looks still pretty early, so
Yeah, it's really early, but I think people, if Ocular Max is smart, if MMC is smart, they need to get the tapes done because the longer you wait, the more people are going to move on from it. Like, they're
I don't
good
know.
for-
I mean, because it's not like it's masterpiece scale where like any other masterpiece figure comes out and you'll want it. Like if you're in on this line, I think you're in on this line regardless because
No, me. So
Mm.
I was collecting the tapes, and then Fans Toys announced their blaster tapes, and now I'm like, I don't know if I need these.
I mean,
I
but
don't-
if that was the case, why would you even buy like their Jaguar? Because I don't know. I mean, for me, I don't even treat them as like masterpiece
They're
figures.
just their own thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of how I
That's
have
how
them.
I
I have
feel.
them completely separate, not even on the same shelf.
They are humongous.
Yeah.
Especially Rumble and Frenzy. Like, Jesus. They're tall as the car box, and that is
Yeah.
completely wrong.
The name is funny. They picked the same name as Senator Ratbat.
I mean, they typically do that.
Oh, they do. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then we saw this guy, which I have better pictures, so I'm just gonna skip through this. Let's see. I think it was here.
He is humongous.
Where is it? Here. So these just came out yesterday. He's a chonky boy.
Mhm.
These look better than the photos that we saw from BotCon.
I agree.
where
They
the
look
proportions
way
are kind of
better.
weird.
Way better.
Yeah, people were like, the waist looks really weird. It looks great.
That's what it looked
Yeah,
like in the
especially straight
cartoon.
on. That looks perfect to me.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Did they show any pictures of him actually articulated?
Yeah. Well, sort
No.
of.
Well, let's look back. Let's look back at this. I don't think they did. No, they're all straight stance pictures.
No, I mean, like they showed renders before from the side where he was like kind of in a running pose, but I don't think I've
Oh,
seen
yeah.
the actual model,
Right.
which is not atypical
Proportions-
since it's a prototype or.
Yeah, this is a test shot, so it's
The
early.
proportions look better than their Bruticus, so I like that.
Yeah.
What's up with this? Why are they
It's
doing?
just like, it's an alternate deco, like the toy head and colors.
Oh,
and
toy
stuff.
deco. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Silver doors. I'm not a fan of the color though.
Yeah, but that's like the
Toy.
the whatever the accurate color from the show or something, or toy. I forget which one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in on the line. I don't need the repaints, but I'm in
Yeah.
on
Like
the.
this is after you own the toy for 10 years,
Yeah, exactly.
and the color is way off from the door.
So my personal opinion, I think this is the best looking robot mode scrapper out of all the three.
I disagree.
Which one is your favorite? Dance Toys?
I think the fans toys and X Transbots look better than this.
Better than this?
This looks
I don't
like
know.
a
I'm kind of
legend.
mixed. Like, I don't really love the waist down from Fans Toys, but I think overall it looked pretty good. But again, that has like a huge backpack, like stuff on the back. So I have to see it in person before I can make a judgment because that looks that looks super clean.
It does, but then again, yeah, we had to see it in person. It's true.
Yeah.
It looks like a legend scale toy to me.
Yeah, I mean it is renders, so it's hard to.
And it looks super
compare.
generations, like that could be in Legacy.
Are
Yeah,
you
I mean,
referring
it's
to
hard
the?
tell.
Do you mean the deco, or do you mean the sculpt of it?
The actual sculpt, like the way the
Yeah.
legs look, you see how they have the gray part over the green part? It just looks super clean and simplified, and
Isn't this coming
I
from
don't
the
know.
guy who's like, I want everything super cartoon accurate and
No,
like
that's
flat
not. This isn't
surfaces?
cartoon accurate to me though. It
The
just
knees,
looks
yeah, the
very
knees are a
very
little,
off.
the knees are a little off. But that I like this a lot. I like it,
Yeah.
especially
I mean,
the idea.
I'm probably gonna get both, and we'll see. We'll be able to do direct comparisons with them and see.
Yeah, the color they have it right there doesn't help it anyway because it's like way too dark.
Oh yeah.
Even compared to the Devastator picture right there.
The only thing that made me weird about this one is when I was looking at the crotch for Devastator, I was like, that looks kind of weird. I don't know what I can't put my finger on it, but like,
Well, we don't know if
he
this
used to
is
have like
the
a
color.
flap.
Say again?
Doesn't he usually have like hip skirts? Like it doesn't look like he has
Yeah.
hip skirts there.
That's true.
I guess that looks more like the. Oh, you know what? No, that is actually more accurate than I was expecting.
All right. Well, I'm in on the MMC too.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for TFCon slides, but I did want to show this, which was not really in the slides, but they had it there. The X Transbots Defensor. It's a giant shell. A giant shell.
Yeah, I was like, look at how small the leg bots are in comparison to like what they join into. They look so tiny.
I wonder if you could probably not attach them and it would still work.
But yeah. And I'm like, is this like super parts forming again? Like where are all these parts coming from? Like with their
It's a trailer.
they had the extra trailer at least. Where is this all gonna go?
Yeah, you're gonna have to buy a giant parts thing, whatever it is, at the end.
Yeah, and it's hard to tell too from the angle of this photo, but like, why does his arm look so huge compared to the leg bots?
That's true.
Ambulance. and their car isn't a motorcycle.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
that
I
might be.
thought I was like they should probably not have just shown this. I was like,
Well,
it might have
plus
been better to
though,
hold off a bit than show
this
this.
isn't really a good angle because it's angled down instead of straight on.
Yes, I took the picture, so yeah, it is angled down. To be fair,
Don't do that
Yeah.
again.
but okay, how about this? It's still the arm is still too big.
Yeah, the arm looks huge compared to the.
It's because they're so condensed.
I mean, I think the MMC one looks better.
Consequence of having the smallest members of the team make up the legs. Interesting. I guess we'll see when we see it release.
Not me.
That's
I'm
what I
not.
thought. Why? He said, "Why show this?"
I do like the MMC Defensor.
The head looks nice. Here's the accessories. You get a gun and the faces, and then they're doing a mini of their hotspot.
Well, I
or
mean,
something.
yeah. I mean, they did mini Streetwise, so why wouldn't they do a mini
I don't
hotspot? Oh, are you saying just because it's coming out before their big hotspot does?
Yes. Like, why are you working on a mini hotspot before you even make the real thing? Come on. Anyway,
I don't know.
So
Who
you go
knows?
buy that one because you can't wait and you got too much money.
there's that big load.
The thing I like most about their Constructicons, the X-Transbot Constructicons, are all the working parts. Like, that's really cool. Like the working
It dumps. It
bed,
dumps, it
and
dumps,
then
yeah.
the crane that moves and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like, that's all super cool. I
That is cool.
really appreciate that.
I agree. And this looks finished, by the way.
Yeah, that looks super good. But it's X-Transbots.
The review comes out.
All right.
They fooled me a billion times already. So,
do you remember Studio Oz from back in the day? They made that Unicron head. This guy.
oh yeah,
So now they made this. It's a Planet Cybertron, and it's actually available. You can buy it. It's expensive, but you can buy it. They've built in a Metroplex, a Triptychon, the Thundercats layer, the Castle Grayskull, and like all these little things are built in as little buildings on Cybertron. It's
that's
crazy.
cool.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it lights up. It's got a rotating base. It's how much do you think this is?
I don't know. I bet it's crazy.
But crazy money.
I'm gonna say like $600 or something nuts like that.
You're not even close.
That's way low.
You're not
Really?
even close. That's 3,000.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But if you saw it in person, it was the most impressive thing I saw at TFCon. Period.
Oh, nice.
It was just.
I mean, that looks huge. No, well, now seeing it there, that like now I have a better idea for scale.
Yeah, it's the size of Unicron in Planet Mode without the rings, basically.
Oh, really? That's huge. Okay, well then that makes sense. That it would be not $3,000.
No, because Unicron was how much?
Right. All right.
And
He also makes
transforms.
He makes little art. No, it doesn't transform. Obviously.
Oh yeah, this is I saw the lamps because I saw the Soundwave lamp and the Cosmos lamp on Etsy.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean those look super cool, but those were like I think those were like 300 or something bucks, weren't they? Or maybe more than that. 500.
Yeah, those are cheaper. but this is like his coup de grace, right?
Lamp.
This is his masterpiece piece.
Yeah, that's cool, but
yeah,
I'm good.
I'm not rich, so yeah. That's
X-Transbots.
I mean, I'm rich, but I still don't want it. No, I'm just kidding.
X-Transbot showed their downshift, their Omnibot, and the car mode looks awesome. But then I saw
all the renders for them.
The robot mode looks
really cool.
Robot mode looks weird.
There's a lot of junk in the trunk.
Maybe it's just mistransformed, or who knows.
One problem with these guys is they never were on the cartoon, so they really had to go off of what the original toys look like.
Yeah, Dark.
I don't give a shit about the Omnibots. at
You
all.
don't?
No, I don't give a shit about them.
Nobody's
They
done
always had a special place for me because I used to just stare at that mail away catalog like I'm never gonna own it.
them.
And you're still never gonna own it because you're never gonna buy it.
Probably because the first one,
For me, it's all about the cars. I love all three car modes, so I'm definitely gonna get them. But man, those feet, I don't know.
yeah, I don't know how that works either.
That doesn't look right.
Hopefully that locks into place, or he's gonna be falling backwards.
Well, he's got a wheel on the ground.
I mean, at the toe, like, does that lock?
Yeah, I don't know. And then these guys, they look really good. But look at the feet.
Yeah, I don't like the feet on them, especially at that part picture right there.
Yeah. Well, I think that was on purpose because they were battle chargers, so they had the like two wheels that kind of came together.
Yeah, but it looks like it's like 50 panels just in the feet.
Yes. There's a lot going on.
You know how they do with feet.
I do think the head sculpts and everything looks good, but all right, I think we're coming to the end. Oh, the more repaints. I don't think anyone cares, but
No, I don't care. Move.
You are correct.
Move.
and last one is the MP Rhinox.
When I saw this, I just like I laughed so hard because it's so damn accurate. The rhino mode, the rhino
Yeah.
face.
This, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, they went super accurate.
They're
and
like,
I love it. But he's so expensive too.
oh,
The U.S. price is cheaper.
the U.S. price was cheaper than the Amazon Japan. I couldn't believe it.
Really? It's still $250, isn't it?
No, I got it for I think it was $220.
Oh, $220.
And on Amazon Japan, it was like $256 or something. I was like, how could it be cheaper?
Whatever it was, I was like, hell no.
Yeah. But this looks amazing.
He is big, but I was like, geez.
Well, I'm gonna send it to you for a review so you can check it out. But
Thank you.
it looks incredible. Like there's a lot of
super accurate in the robot mode. It doesn't seem like it has a lot of compromises in either mode.
Yeah, he looks so accurate. Like the lips on the robot mode, I was just like, dang, this helped like hit me in the feels for sure. Like nostalgia wise, obviously it wasn't my G1, but this is probably like the show I've watched the most out of all of the shows.
Aaron,
I rewatched Beast Wars a lot.
It was fun that Beast Wars actually had continuity and not just a bunch of scattered ideas.
Yeah.
Aaron, what was the final price in Amazon Japan? Because you said you refreshed it and it kept going down. Curious what the final price was. But yeah, I'm not a Beast Wars guy. Even I'm like, this is really well done.
Face, oh my gosh.
That looked more polygonal than the cartoon did.
Yeah, they went for it. They went for it.
They're like, no, we're not going to make it look like accurate to a rhino at all. We're making that shit look as accurate as possible. Like, look.
I'll be honest. I think this is super goofy, but
it is.
But it's accurate. So
I remember, he rode on Primal rode on Rhinox all the time, so it looks so good.
Even the accessories look good. All of them. They all look good.
Yeah. I'm so down for this. I'm definitely getting this one.
What's this?
I think that's the whole Primal.
It's the figure stand, right? Isn't it? No?
Oh, to hold Primal.
Like I think they have it at an angle where you won't see it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Anyway,
give Primal an invisible wedgie.
Yep. Well, that's it for tonight. You guys have anything coming up that you want to talk about?
No, I'm gonna be lying.
Because you're gonna say you did.
I'm lazy recently, and I'm terrible. I hate it. I'm definitely gonna. I started my review for Ratchet, so I guess I need to finish that. but
Just a
nobody's
white,
gonna care because it's a repaint.
a white
Yeah.
block. Pig, you got anything?
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm finally coming down from being super busy, which is great. But I don't know what I'm going to be doing next. I still have some figures that I haven't done yet.
Wait, they said it's $147.
Yeah, if it came down that much, I'm gonna go back and rebuy it because it was like 270 or 250.
Yeah, but maybe was that through Amazon Japan or was it through like third party resellers?
No, he's saying Amazon Japan went down and down until it reached 147.
Okay, well
I
that's
might
good.
be too late. I might be too late for it.
Well, I got to do a
Jeopardy?
chatter day because I didn't do it
Okay.
last week because of TFCon and because I was
Okay.
busy, and I still am working on Jeopardy. I've done some questions, but I still need to do a lot more. So I'll be doing that, and then I'll do some review this week because I got to get my weekly in, but I just don't know what it's going to be at this point.
Yeah, I missed your Megatron review because it was like right when I was traveling, so I couldn't. I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Yeah, that was no, that was on Saturday night, so you were at the con.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I couldn't. There's no way I could have watched it.
Yeah.
What do you think of him though, overall?
I like him a lot. So I'm looking forward to the Optimus.
Okay.
So I'm gonna probably go back and get the other ones. I've asked Eddie when he gets a restock of the Primal and the Optimus Prime from Rise of Beast that I want those.
I'm on Amazon Japan and it's showing 32,000 yen. So I don't know how he got it for.
Maybe you had to pre-order it day one and then they went down.
But I did, and then I waited and it never went down. All right, well,
You didn't wait long enough.
for the people that I met at TFCon, I had a really good time. It was awesome to meet people I had just talked to online or people from the ERC group. Matt, I got to hang out with Matt and Joe, who I didn't think was real, but he lives in Florida, so we got to hang out with Joe. I went over to Joe's house and
motherfucker's not real.
and we, it was cool. It was a fun time to hang out with them. So thanks to everybody that came and said hi and hung out. And thanks to Matt, Joe for hanging out.
I saw Anthony Brown Jr. You got some photos.
Oh yeah. I got to hang out with him. Gib from ATL from Atlanta. And also, I forget the other guy's name. Apparently he knows you. But, all those guys. Yeah, it was a good time. I mean, everybody was cool. I didn't meet anyone who was like
Everybody knows me.
a problem. So are you going to go to one? You going to come to TFCon or what?
Well, I was actually really trying to come to this one, and then I got sick, and then my daughter had an ear infection that night, Thursday night, into Friday morning. So I was like, I'm not going to make this. And it's a good thing because Sunday I was like dying at home, and then I even took off work Monday, and I haven't taken off work for being sick, and I don't know how long. So I would not have been good company.
When Henry comes to Baltimore, we're going to have to wear a mask.
No, I'll definitely be at Baltimore. I'm actually thinking about maybe going out to LA because my wife was talking about wanting to go to LA, and
I'll go.
Not for TFCon, obviously. She's not excited about that. But we have like this companion pass thing for Southwest where we buy one get one free tickets.
Oh, nice.
So we might be able to do that for TFCon. So I don't know. I might try to pass it off, but we have so much travel coming up in 2024. Like we're going to like Korea for 3.5 weeks.
Wow.
Going to Cancun for 5 days. We might be going to Iceland / Reykjavik.
Holy cow.
So, and that's only our like big trips. Like we do smaller trips somewhere else like we usually do. So I don't know.
M Square Design. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh,
this is the guy who made this t-shirt and gave this to me. So thank you, M Square Design. Very nice.
Nice. I'll send you my address and you can send me one too.
No, don't send him anything. All right. Well, that's it for today. We went for an hour and a half, which is longer than usual. We had a lot of news, and I haven't hung out with T and Pake in a while. So thanks.
Yeah, our daily chats were like dead for a last 2 months.
We haven't talked in a long time. But thank you guys for joining us. We will be back next month with another TF News Live. And have a good night. Later. Bye.